Long before the movie family ended on the front page for the worst possible reason, are their livelihood. The couple don't need the newspaper just up the road in Marley. Almost every day, Tinker is in and out
First
of
play, and
Stevens
Hurts looking
County
to throw.
Courthouse, reporting on practice story.
Open man, it's Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play.
Tinker is
18
a
yards and a
booster club
first
pop.
down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
In 1995, the movie Spooky was born in England Allen after his grandmother, Alan Lee Cassini, was the publisher of the Lincoln Banner.
On 1st and 10, it's Smith.
Allen's younger
And he's
sister,
going to
Catherine,
lose
was
yardage
born
here.
2 years later.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you, the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Come on, this is double tackle.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Someone's down there checking with the coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock at what just transpired. Instead of the opening drive to deal with, these guys stepped up and stole that drive away. Middle on their side now. How will they attack our offense?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Delaney Cerny against the same high school
Pacheco.
and his sister Catherine.
Come on.
That volleyball team.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 40 yards out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
And you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
John and Tinker are carrying power. All these are good children's athletic events.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
He's always at the games with Peter and Child, and Tinker was always sitting behind her games. Most of the time she would be the only one out there over my shoulder, screaming in the stands.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Both girls in volleyball.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
He's always talking about the Gucci bags and this and that. They got, I never saw it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
All I know is a less psychotic fact. Hashtag get ridiculous. Trying to pull the kids come to them and get mad with parents. It's nothing.
What's going on?
He'll drop to throw.
But as
As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Eventually met with about 2 hours. He was shooting and dying.
Second down. Here's Hurts. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Chris Watkins, 47 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
He uses her credit card to buy designer clothes, sunglasses, watches. We want to have a proper victim.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Able to describe or explain to us what was going on. I don't think
from a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Secret of their small-town community as well.
We weren't necessarily aware of anything. I think what his dad wanted was to avoid ruining Allen's future.
Instead, they haul into the courthouse for a scared straight meeting with the local sheriff and PA.
We were very explicit with some of the things that were told him about the direction that his life was taking. If he continued on that path, white collar.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It was just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They put a game plan for this drive. And they all got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll get a nice jump there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Didn't know I had no idea how to play for. He pays for it. He's unwitting.
Here's Pacheco once again.
Oh my goodness.
Something is fine.
That's what they do not to do the hell. Are you kidding me?
Grandmother's name on the credit card application.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10. Right at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught by Rice. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm going to get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
We're built through that
Throw caught by Rice. So we're 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
If you said good morning, Stanley, we're ready for whatever gets served. You got to look at the trash now. I'm not working on saying before it's already in college. That's what you like to get school. For good burden. Thanks for coming to our clinic. First one's free.
These two teams all tied after 1.
To lose 20% of your weight in a year with diet and exercise.
Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Oliver just cleaned my entire house for $19. Seriously, $19. They showed up right on time and did my dishes, my laundry, they even cleaned my windows. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19. I love my book, and I think you will too.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the air right here. It's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of the woods about a half to a full yard shy of 5. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
Sure. Only pay?
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a second.
Oh, look, what the 2 tap? Like minimum 40.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Don't worry, you can have a stall. Don't guys to my wife.
Pacheco once more. Now he will go backwards as he stopped for a
This guy got
loss.
the message.
Now from back at the 5. This is third and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco.
Come on.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown in his first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, Parker, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up the minutes play, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
Just as he started his senior year in high school, Allen Ruby's parents discovered he swore his grandmother's name on a credit card application, and they turned him in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So
Oh,
they have
come
been able to keep
on.
themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back into that level.
Guilty and just put on
Can't open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got it. And they got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Leading up to the Ruby family murders, chilling security video.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10.
John notices a handgun missing out of his truck. And on Thursday, an officer came up with significant information. John had one that was stolen out of his pistol. He didn't know for sure if it was probably parked at home.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The night before, he's posting pictures of his
What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every pass.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Checked out Sunday, October 12th. then drives back.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Myers and his team of investigators are at the house for 3 hours with Allen nonchalantly.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
To deliver the news.
There's 3 people there in that house that are safe.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Your sister.
Open in that field is Hardman. He's
Right there. Right there.
Cross midfield, almost to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I'm
That's
never
his
giving no
teenage
credit to the offensive line. If we have to here, the protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Business can happen virtually anywhere, but there's nothing being
Mahomes now to throw.
at national.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had unloaded that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
thinking about dirt at 3 in the mornings. I'm trying
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Just saying, you need dirt. You're like,
He's got his target. That's complete. They'll reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers, hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
This will be caught at about the 6. Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman, and the Chiefs have moved out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like the memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Elliott good with a PAT, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
These are patient. Drawing them out slowly. Would you want to do something like this for those?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
They find a Ritz-Carlton bathroom. Stolen check. And a $6,000 walk.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity, you're happy to be on the switch totally, or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Well, they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs some hard, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It's a pickup of 12, so it's a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Whoopi's friends and neighbors are gossiping the truth. John.
Now here's Mahomes.
A gift from Gunshot.
And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll run for it, Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Proclaiming
On
innocence.
first down, Mahomes.
He's to a polygraph test.
A dump down to McKinnon.
As we wait to the
He's
result,
down almost to the
that is
20
the
before he's dropped. First down now with that clock running. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Caught Kelsey left side. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
when the
Second
results
down
come
in the
in,
yard.
it's time for the other half of good cop, bad cop.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Come on.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. Just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Up next, we will describe in little detail what really happened at the house on Bent Tree Lane.
And that's one of the things to kind of start with. You're sitting inside home with your mother and sister lying dead and cold, and your wife is good to death.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I took my first journalism class in high school. It felt like a superpower. I find it really meaningful to reach new audiences. To me, ambition means taking on new opportunities that take you out of your comfort
And we
zone.
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oliver just cleaned my entire house for $19. Seriously, $19. They showed up right on time and did my dishes, my laundry, they even cleaned my windows.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we see both sides score almost a goal here in the first half. And now here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Researchers and RMS treatment that have powerful results, a reduced rate of relapses, and slow disability progression.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's the power of GLP-1.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
The savings this moving season with Prime.
Now Mahomes.
You see why Pod has been trusted with over 50
Forced
million.
out to his
There's
left.
no way. He's up to 26%.
And he'll dump it underneath to his right
He
back.
got that move after he do that. I give him that. I give him that. He got that.
Isaiah Pacheco, 41 yards. And the Chiefs have broken the tie as they take the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
That's now on the left wing bottom of new Genix Thermo X, our most powerful static simulator yet. Absolutely free.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now Hurts going to move him around.
Tell me how you fail. Did you shoot first?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Allen the kicks.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
45 minutes to hold you to Duncan and Murphy, John, Tinker, and Catherine.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
I think.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
Partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Officers eventually find murder weapon and
here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Belonging to the grandmother.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And now, it's shocking. I mean, I don't understand it. It was one of the biggest shocks of my life. You don't expect somebody you call and have a good relationship with like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple at its second down.
Fun-loving girl.
And she made people happy. She wanted to make people happy. She wanted to make people well. I know nothing like her brother.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway. Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Like the seat behind me and Yanni is empty the rest of the year. And the seat behind me in history was kept empty.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Announces you'll pursue the death penalty.
Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
He writes me the 11th.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
It's like you realize.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Shortly before trial, Ruby's relatives want the death penalty taken off the table. According to Jason Hicks, the family feels a long trial would be too traumatic.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Allen
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out well, trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
I didn't see true regret, true remorse.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And
And he'll take it into the end is on for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
She may forgive him, but she never forgets.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll take this one up to about the 13. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. They see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for the defense. When you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Oh, shit.
Mahomes throw here into the hands of Moore. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And it's way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sky Moore, 62 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT.
Spot a high-performing team.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back.
Back by popular demand, starting next to starting in 1999. Coming to the
Well, first down, Hurts.
Complete
down the field to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
So he's 20% of your
Part of the
weight.
tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And that play goes absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
It's just like fun. For a limited time, Newcastle's got over 45% off.
Throwing his Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 54 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
On March 5th, free schedule slippers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
2012 is a battery
Taken at the goal line.
Businessman
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
operates a hospice company, the largest in Illinois. And on November 29, 2012, a business group in Chicago honors Gilman with a compassion to bring industry.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
It's right there.
It's a big game.
Oh, very good.
Before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Witnesses us to the
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he has another first down as he get the ball down to the Eagles 18. First and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
To increase passages revenue from Medicare, Gilman plays fast and loose with how
Here comes second down.
according to medical investigators. He wants as many hospice patients as possible enrolled in what's called General Inpatient Care, or GIP. GIP is where the money is.
Mahomes.
So routine hospice services, Medicare pays approximately
It's
$130
incomplete.
per
Took a
patient
shot,
per day.
couldn't connect.
Some
But
coaches like to take
GIP
the shorter, more
is
reliable
4 times
yardage. And
less.
some, they like to go for the
Medicare
big
pays
shot. No fear of
$550
risking a deep ball
per
there,
patient.
but wasn't enough to get them the
The
completion.
problem was that there were a huge
Here's
number of patients who
A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Doctors will
It
go
drives some
out
people
and
crazy to see those short throws underneath. You gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
basically make patients look more than they actually were. In some cases,
Assistant U.S. Stephen
Now
John Lee
Mahomes got to
said,
have this
one
one.
example is Minnesota.
Give him that.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Some
Picked up
people
by
would
James
try
Bradbury.
that's the way they
Fourth
go.
down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Begins to investigate Seth Gilman and Cassidy.
She was told that she was dying, and she was dying. And she was on hospice care. Her family told me that even
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a 5-yard gain
That
gets him to the
patient was still
42.
alive at the time
I
of
like the
this
call
incident.
there because that was one.
most surprising in reference to Seth Gilman
is how blunt he was